Yes.
Where is she? Come on, Amanda, out the front. Right, all set?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
I want you to add some rain and wind to that.
I know, it's just got a blue sky.
Yep.
Like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Right, multitasking. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Video as we go. Oh, it's cooler in here inside the wood. It was nice and warm while we were having lunch. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Wow, gorgeous light in that forest. Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks for looking in. I hope you can hear me. I hope my microphone's still working. A little Scottish hike here. On our way down, in the southern uplands near Stobo Castle. Stobo Castle will be about an hour and a half, 2 hours from here. And it's been pretty windy and a bit chilly here in southern Scotland. Now what I'll do is I'm trying to do some filming at the same time with this thing. So I'll swap hands and give this a rest. And then you'll be a bit steadier, I hope. Hi Scott, Wyatt. Not bad, it was pretty chilly getting to the top of the peak at 700 metres. And the wind was gusting fairly fierce up there, so we didn't hang around. But when we came down to the edge of the forest here, still bathed in sunshine, it was great. It was lovely for lunch, it was tropical. Just out of the wind, what a difference it made. So we had a very pleasant lunch. You can see it's still nice and bright. Yeah, well, my legs are fine. My legs are now the least of my worries, really. Even going downhill here, I'm not using sticks. Yeah, I'm keeping on the fleece. Could have done without it at lunchtime there, but I thought it's going to get cold again once we get out of the sun and back into the wind. So what we're doing is a quick traverse of the forest for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Then we'll be out of the forest and then we'll skirt along the kind of western, northwestern edge of the forest. Oh, look at this, and that's great. This is what hiking's all about. Yeah, no pork pie, I'd made myself a roll. Got myself a roll with peppered ham and coleslaw. And another roll, partially eaten now, with jam on for my dessert, with a cup of coffee.
Shut the gate!
Shut the gate! Oh, look at this, brilliant. I'll have to switch my camera on again for this, I'm afraid, because it's so lovely. Let's see. There we go, that's what we need. That's a wee photograph. Okay, yeah, they know. Brilliant. Aha. I didn't realise there was a little hill to climb, but it's not much. We'll manage that, and then it's down all the way after that, I think.
Right, we've done 8.6, which means we've got 4k left. 4.23.
It's lovely going through the trees.
Well, that's just the information page. Right? So it's telling me, for instance, there, it's telling me elevation. There's two ways to tell elevation. One's a barometer, one's a satellite. So I put both on, and I can have averaged them just in case there's a problem. Right. So we've done 8.5. ETA will only be correct if we're walking. If we're walking at this speed, we'll get in about 10 past 3 o'clock, okay? But here you've got time to destination again is dependent on walking, otherwise it will be wrong. Moving time, we've been 2 hours and 58 minutes moving, We have been
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24. 24.
basically that's the page there. There's a map showing us our route and some basic information we have on our road. Just telling us the west indication.
Your hands go really cold.
I hope you're outside somewhere today, Scott, since it's so good. I've got so much tech on me, I don't know where to put it. For a change, I put on my fisherman's waistcoat thing, which I don't know if you see it, which has got, as you'll know, if you know anything about fisherman's waistcoats, they've got multiple pockets and places to hang things. The pockets are rapidly filling up with stuff. Chargers and cables and phone cases. And I think I need to fasten my sun hat on or it's going to blow off at some point soon. It's better. Whew.
Keep it wet.
Well, if you've just arrived, you can have a look around at the scenery.
I know, I wish I hadn't my coat on.
Well, as soon as we're exposed to the wind, you'll be glad your jacket and
Yes.
hat. I'll just put this on at lunch to save me from the sun.
Oh, Colin's broken. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, look, he's too. It's an unfold. You see the film? No, I haven't. Have you not? Oh, it's great. I looked it up. It's such a good. I thought she'd been with her. She's having it all. Nanny. Isn't it her nanny? Yeah.
Whew. There's never enough places to put gadgets.
Man with many pockets.
Oh God, even the pockets. I need a jacket with drawers and cupboards.
Yeah.
Really exclusive. Oh, right, it's in America. Oh, right.
Well,
They're getting big.
I think it is. It's
They've
sort
got a whole studio.
Eating
Did
in
they build the house? They built the houses. They built the house. They built the houses. There's another
Afford them.
tower over there as well.
Yeah,
And
just
the
to
brothers.
keep the sheep out or something.
Yeah.
There's more brothers now. Something.
I've not seen many sheep out in the wild. They've all been down the lowlands.
Aye, not a lot up here.
Maybe because they're all
Lambing.
lambing.
Well, that wee thing is over there.
No, they've not.
What could it be? What could it be? Who would know? No idea. Look at that view. Wow. Wow. And there's our merry band, 24 of us all together. If you're new here, or even if you're not new here, thanks very much for looking in on our live hike from southern Scotland. I think we're classed as borders down here, near the border with England. So, yeah, I could click a like for me if you don't mind before you go. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, then have a look at my channel. See if you'd like to subscribe. It's hiking, it's history, it's mainly hiking and history, foreign travel, cruise ships, all sorts of things. Mainly to do with travel of some kind. There's always a connection, however tenuous, with travel. But I do this a lot of the time, and I do like live streaming. It's not always easy for two reasons. You've got gadgets to carry. If I'm live streaming, it's difficult to do proper video work at the same time. And very often signals can drop, and that's not very good for people. I've improved the sound over the years. I've now got a kind of radio mic thing plugged into the phone, and I've recently discovered that I can charge up the radio mic and the phone at the same time from a massive battery pack, charge pack, which I usually carry in my rucksack, but at present it's in my pocket of my jacket here, but it's quite heavy. Could probably start a car with it if it was fully charged. But yeah, if this phone starts to run out of charge, I can just plug in, keep the whole show on the road. And now it's telling me I've got a low battery, so just as I was saying, I can do that. I can take the cable here. It's just one of those cables. Plug it in, and being a luck, need to turn it round, it's on the back, that's where it goes. Should work. And now, we should be cooking with gas again. Yeah, if you've just arrived, please have a look at my channel, and if you like my stuff there, think about clicking a subscribe for me. Sometimes on live streams I get a good number of subscriptions. I'm all excited about that, and then an hour or two later, the following day, half of them unsubscribe, which is a bit of a disappointment. Oh, there's a lot of thing down here. I can't read everybody's because I'm walking along. Vash's Stampede. Yeah, if you need to know what's happening, just ask on the chat and somebody will tell you. Scott, I'm sure, will tell you. Have a look at Scott's channel as well. Scott's Land. He'll tell you all about Scottish history, for example. Yeah, thanks, Scott. It's one of the problems with this kind of thing is you do get odd people chipping in their three halfpence worth, as we say over here. Nothing really creepy about the walk, I wouldn't say. Unless you think the forest bit we walked through was creepy, which I suppose you could imagine it might be creepy. A Gruffalo Wood, if you know what Gruffalos are. Oh. Oh, you want something really creepy? Wow, bleach bones, yeah.
Wow.
Picked clean by whoever.
What do you think that was?
Yeah, I guess a sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite something, actually. Yeah, I keep reckon that.
Somebody's taken the skull away, no skull left.
No.
Didn't make his wife coffee one night.
You never know, indeed. Before I forget, see when you, I think it came up in your memories, the Madeira video.
Aye.
You've got, have you still got it? Can you
Yeah.
send it to me?
Yeah?
I'd love to send it to my daughter, you know, because
Aye.
I'm in it quite a
Oh,
lot.
yeah,
Now, there's me
take-
again.
taking
look at
pictures.
that. And I meant to, I tried to download it, I tried to save it, but for some reason it didn't work. And when I went back in, I was gone. I can't remember if it was on Facebook memory. It wasn't on YouTube anyway. It came up in a memory. Terry McGarry posted blah 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 from umpteen years
Aye.
ago. When I was,
Aye.
so I had a look at that. I went, that's really good. I'm loving that. And Roger was in it and what have you. You
Ah,
know?
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
send you the link again.
Aye,
you
that'd be
should just
great.
be able to copy the link and
Yeah, I
post-
shouldn't.
paste
Yeah,
it into
that's
an
right.
email.
Yeah, as I say, when I went back in to do it, because it never didn't download or whatever, I went, I said, I wonder what went wrong there. When I went back in again, I thought, where the hell is it? It's weird. I was angry. I went, oh, for goodness sake.
Okay,
But that'd be great, Terry.
I'll do
thanks.
that. Yeah, no problem. Some nice.
That was a wonderful holiday.
Oh, wasn't
I
it?
loved that.
I love being up where the
Madeira.
clouds were
Yeah,
blowing over the hill below you.
Yeah, it was funny.
Must be some of the.
Probably still my favourite holiday with the club.
It was a good one. Yeah, we've had so many good ones.
Sorry.
We've had so many good ones with the
Yeah,
club.
we have, I know, they've all been good.
They've all been. Aye, yeah. I'm sure there was a nice one of Austria or
Yeah.
Italy with you in a lot as well, taking pictures.
Yeah, all right.
I need to. You remember there's the one where they were all hang gliding from the top of the
Oh,
mountain?
yeah. I've seen
I
that.
think you were in some of those. Those ones. Right, this thing. I thought it was charging up, but it's maybe not charging up at all. Let's try again.
live streaming.
I'm live streaming. Let's move that over. See if I can persuade it to actually charge the phone.
Or is it about to go?
Yeah, it's had about 20% left on it. Are we? Yep, charging again. Yeah, should be charging.
You carry an extra battery pack. That.
Oh, see the charge size of that battery pack. Sometimes I tell people I could charge a car with that if it's fully charged. And start a car up. It does weigh a ton.
Yeah.
Probably weighs the same as about 4
That's why you don't
normal
go
ones.
high anymore.
That's right.
Wait.
I haven't got the energy of carrying that. The electricity is heavy.
Did you start your training at the Royal?
No, I was with the train.
Oh, Vicky, keep in touch when you do. What was the Vic? Did you see all the stuff when the Vic was down? So those used to work on the Vic. Some both have worked with the Vic a few times. When were you at the Vic? What was your training?
For training, I had I worked probably just for a year maybe after that. And then I went to the Royal. It's picking up work. She's done quite well then. Picking up work. I mean, she had some work before she went down. Yeah, it's picking up work in schools.
You anything planned?
I'm going to save up her money.
There's certainly worse ways to spend a Saturday.
My money runs out.
Going to
And enjoying it all. To be here. How old is she? 26.
Isn't this grand? Nice finish.
No idea if we were work out we were coming out, but we are fit.
No idea. You're not.
No idea if we were, the map had us coming down here and then round. I presume we're on the bit going back.
We just skip round the forest and I don't know how far.
turn left.
Now turn
The
left.
high levelers not come this way.
They do. They come exactly the same way. Yeah.
So they're behind us.
Yeah, they're back at the bus waiting impatiently. But
Or are they ahead of us? I thought they walked longer.
they did a big loop and then back onto this track again. But this is the way they're coming. Sorry.
Could they be ahead of us?
I suppose they might if they're really fast, but imagine that hill we were on that we were looking at. They would have to have come down that one and all the way around and then ahead. And see where we are. Nice countryside.
Yeah, I think that was a nice thing
today as well, when I just stopped to get a wee good look.
Yeah, it is. High level, they're just moving too fast.
They are on a mission.
They are. They want to get to B from A. I really don't care if I get to B from A as long as I see nice things on the way. And they've got the ability to do it as well. They can go like the clappers. I just can't.